Okay, let's find our space. Curl down, recline. Relax, you can make noises, sighs, all that. And let's close the eyes. And open the eyes. And close the eyes. And open the eyes. A little bit closer. See how that is. Can tell. Okay, so close the eyes again. Open the eyes. Let's use the whole body to do that. First, the eyes are doing very concentrated movements. The rest of the body is working to be integrated and connected. Big breath in. And exhale out. Breathe in through the nose, big breath in. Exhale out. Once again, big breath in and hold it. Exhale, forcibly. We'll do that one last time. We're going to use some imagery with it. I want you to think of breathing in all good things, positive energy, prana, good oxygen, clean oxygen. And then when we exhale, we're going to blow out all negativity, dirt, dust, everything from the ones we don't want. Breathe in real nice and strong. And exhale. All right. Take a moment to go to your favorite place. It might be real, it might be imaginary, it could be a rainforest, a mountaintop, cave, under the ocean, another planet, or just inside the self. Delight in that, enjoy it, feel it push out any roughness, any negative images are out, positive images are in, positive feelings are in. Say our names to the name gestures all again. So you have the teacher going clockwise always at the beginning of class. Rebecca. Emily. And we'll do a rising. We're going to cross the leg over the front knee. And going forward, we're going to lift the middle of the back, the center of the back. And then vertebrae by vertebrae, unfolding, unfurling, through the whole back, each vertebrae all the way through, up, and step back a second more. Let's see if we're all in there. Alright, in this place, let's close the eyes. And open the eyes. Big breath in. Exhale. Big breath in. Exhale. Use the full body. Exhale. Good. Knee dances. Rebecca. And good. Wonderful. Alright, let's start with some music. Then we go across the floor. Alright, so we're going to play around with the Schubert because you're going to need to pick a couple of these, at least two. Usually we try and have three. I was explaining that the other day. They're really nice building blocks for making dances. They're little, short pieces. They're light. They're innocent. And they're playful, and they're waltzes. So this makes it very easy for anybody of any age to make a dance. And with these, we build on to make bigger dances and so forth. So we want to try and find a couple different pieces. Something that's three different tempos is ideal. Something that's slow, medium, fast, or the medium can be mixed, a mixture of tempos. We want to have some different moods. We want to have something that's inward maybe, another piece that's real outward, another piece that's a mix, or just a different flavor or feeling. So we're going to start, we're just going to play, we'll go across the floor and do See, we'll start with some light skips and darts and so forth. All right, here we go. See how our volume is. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay. All right, so this is nice for any old skip. Any old skip. Any old skip. This is nice for being a ragdoll. Use this one for that, going from that total ragdoll into movement. Okay, now let's do high skip and forward skip. Good. Light skip. Very nice. Let's do a double skip or a backward skip. Good. Very nice. And a wave skip. Good. Figure eights. Take it all the way to the side. Good. Very nice. Catch your breath. Let's do backward skip. Wonderful. Good. That's a little bit long for classroom. But I wanted you to see, it just came, it's the first one I saw when I got up there, and I have more than ages, but I want you to see that you can get creative and make some different things. Okay. Sorry material, so sorries. We have sorries, yeah. Okay, so let's do a skip and a skip turn. Good. And again, skip and a skip turn. Series of skip turns. Good. Reverse direction. Good. Then we'll do skips with one fancy skip turn. And again, skip, fancy skip turn. Good. And let's do a series of skip turns all the way around. Good. Nice. Okay, let's try a polka skip. Good. All right, let's do slide skip. And grapevine or crossing. Remember that all movements come from the solar plexus, energetically, emotionally, physically. And with that, it gives us a lift from the feeling, from the thought, the inspiration, we move. Okay, let's see. Amazon skip. Drop the solar plexus. Darts now. We'll do regular flying dart. Good. Let's do that real horizontally. Let's do it vertically. Very nice. Bring it down into side dart. Nicely, deeply. No shallow breathing, you get real winded. Breathe in through the nose and exhale out through the mouth. If you get winded, you can slow down or you can rest. You can come back to it. Same thing, we're going to lift that leg. You want to reach to meet the leg, meet with ourselves. Look for our contractions and expansions. So the contraction, contract and expand, contract and expand. Good. Self and world. And let's do crossing. Down, head down. Self and world. And again, but with the head up. Good, very nice. Angel darts in the front. Looking for the contractions and the expansions. Sometimes it's very quick, as they contract immediately and expansion or vice versa, but it's always there. Contractions and expansions. Okay, let's see what else we've done. Let's do bacchanals. Run, run, run. That was very, very clear as far as your contraction and your expansion. Yeah. Run, run, run. Contract and expand. And again, other side of the body. Good. Okay, let's see if we did all the darts. Let's do a couple of the turns. We'll start out with any old turn. A couple across the floor and reverse other direction. Remember that if you're having trouble with turns, it means that psychologically you need to let go, that you're holding too hard in something. So breathe and let go and trust. It can be hard sometimes. Landlord is just telling you, the dog died. But anyways, oh, breathe and trust. Okay, so let's do a low turn. Do a couple of them. Good. And again, repeat other direction. Opposite. Good. All right, so now we'll do a mid turn. And again, repeat, repeat, other direction, and opposite. Okay. Let's put this down here a little bit here. Okay, let's see. High turns and up. Relax, enjoy it, have fun, play with the music. If nothing else, you can always escape life for at least a half an hour every day by dancing. Yeah. Just like when we meditate, we get to earth, go somewhere else, nicer place, out of the world, just in the self for a little while, and then come back rejuvenated. Okay, let's see, let's put a couple together, put a low with a high. Reverse, reverse, the other direction, and let's put all three together right away. And low, mid, high. Good, and again, repeat. Low, mid, and high. And look for your beautiful endings when you do it. Good, good, good. All right, let's see what we've done here. Let's just do any old run. Remember to let the thorax and the solar plexus lead. You won't get the tush shaking thing too much. Keep that thorax up and lifted and forward as well as the solar plexus, and then that won't happen so much. Okay. Let's do a little bit of an Amazon run. Good. And we'll do a light run to the side like so. It's a springy run, light springy run. Good. Very nice. Okay, let's come back here. All right, let's do a little bit of these straightforward kicks. I didn't really catch it. So just a straight kick forward. Very nice. Let's finish it off. Good. All right, let's switch to some leaps. Okay, so we're just going to do any old leap. Run it, any old leap. Okay, let's do over the head leaps. Run, 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 over the head. Again, run, 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 lift with the solar plexus. Breathe in as you're lifting, exhale as you're coming down. And again. Again. Good. All right, and let's see, open arm leap. Again, open arm leap. Good. All right, let's do jousting leap. Okay, joust. That's when you find out whether or not you're really working from that solar plexus. Because you need to be able to propel, to push outward when you're not on the ground. Okay, I'm so hard to take this out today. Sliding around. Okay. Okay, again, with the toe. Feel the strength, feel your chi, feel your power. And again. Breathe in as you're lifting. Good. Good, 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 good. Good. Okay, do you know what time you got here today? Because I forgot to...
10.
Okay, so we think we've probably done about 15, 20. Let's do a few more minutes and then we'll move into something else. Let's see. Okay, let's work this scoop. Just doing a scoop across the floor. Full body movement. Use the whole body. Everything integrated, everything whole, everything wonderful, healthy, beautiful. Any and every emotion is fine. And again, let's try to take it a little faster. Light run. Again. Good. Very nice, very nice. Very good, very good. Okay, let's move into a couple of the dances. Working on the water study. Isadora's water study. Music is Franz Schubert. It's one of his little waltzes like we just did. I'll show you. When we're in the Schubert, there is, he's telling you that almost all classical music is composed, or not composed, recorded and played too quickly today. So here is the water study as it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to do it more like Schubert had intended and how he created it. So all right. So back here to water study. Okay, so let's get center and a little bit to the back, and I'll be on the right, have you on the left. Starting with, I haven't mentioned, I don't think we use two positions a lot to start dances in, unless you have something when you're using for creating your own piece. So we use either relaxed first position, and sometimes we might be using relaxed second position. But classically, to start our pieces off, start thinking things that might be relaxed first, or what we call the statue position. And the statue position is, let's turn this way and see, maybe we should turn this way and do the dance this way. So we're facing the computer. So I'll have you, actually, yeah, right. Okay, so you take the arch of the foot and you're going to just put it on the back of the heel. Very, very comfortable, and you'll see a lot of the Greek statues are standing just as this. Isadora recognized that and saw that this was a very natural, comfortable, and beautiful way to stand. So there's our position, and when the music starts, we're here, and we're going to breathe. We always breathe first before we start anything. Breathe and lift and expand. Up and over, and then into the dance. Oh, let's start that over. The volume's too low.
I think it's really good for me.
What, the volume?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I have one not so good ear. I have one, yeah. I have kind of a Thomas Edison story.
Ah.
Yeah. Somebody pulled me by my ear when I was a preteen or a teenager, 14.
Oh, and it like popped something?
I don't know, but I
Feel it.
don't have my full hearing in that one ear. So, yeah. So if I've ever had too loud, plus I just used to. Section over the waves. And again. Over. Present. And again, back to the waves. Now add crashes. Time hold. Over the waves. And the waves again. Full body. And crash. Full expansion and contract and expand. c'est bon, très bien. Vamos a oui, oui. Very good. Yeah, very good. Oh, we've put quite a lot of stuff in here. Okay. All right, so we're going to go backwards a little bit, back to the beginning of class now that we got our cardio in. And we'll do a little bit of torso work. Do you want to use the guitar one or the Moonlight Sonata?
Moonlight Sonata.
Okay. Okay, so we get together in the center. You can have people scattered about the room for this, but ideally I think it's better to be in a circle. Okay, this is good for a few moments of ragdoll. You can always find time to loosen up, relax, and breathe. Bring the heels together. Self, completely self-referral. Breathe. Feel with the breath. When it exhales, we contract, and when it inhales, we expand.
Side to side, let the head hang, let the weight of the head do all the work, giving that neck and the back, the spinal cord a much deserved and needed break. Go front to back with your hands, sweeping the floor if you can. Do this regularly, it will just naturally stretch everything out beautifully. And then we're going to come up through the center, feel your center.
The music, so the student is getting music appreciation, getting knowledge of music as well. So this is Beethoven, this is the famous Moonlight Sonata. It's a shorter version. Sweep the stars, sapling tree in a breeze. All movements are coming from the center, from the solar plexus, energetically, physically, emotionally. And into second position. Really feel the torso bending, curving, yielding, working. And a couple steps over. And a couple steps back. And then in a circle.
circles. The weight of the head to do the work. So a lot of weight there, and really carry you around, pulling the weight off the neck, letting all the vertebrae pull apart and stretch. Get a much deserved and needed break. Robert's saying other direction. Let's do rainbows in the sky. And let's do smiley faces down below. Beautiful smiley faces. Think of these as waves too. Big waves. Now let's take and twist the torso around to the back as we do it. Go around and twist. And twist. And twist. Good, and back to the center. And let's just twist the mid-center section, waist. Everything is relaxed. Go inward, pay attention. Is anything hurt? Is anything pulling? Is anything tight? Breathe into it, relaxing. Very nice. Good, 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 good. All right, that was most of what you can do with that. You can take it longer and further when you need to or when your class needs to. All right, let's do a little bit of the slow movements. Okay, so we're going to use, for this one, you can either use a Mozart piece or a Chopin. So we're going to use a Chopin piece. Okay, and you want to be in a circle, or you can do this in a performance. It's very pretty. When you do it in a line, but we'll do it in a little circle that we have. I'm going to get some water.
Yeah, I really like that torso work. I really like it.
It feels good. It definitely feels good. My son ate up most of those yummy grapes. A little bit left. Okay. All right, let's do a little bit of the slow movements. Start in relaxed first position. Relax and breathe. Okay, so this is the movements to the self, to the earth, to the world, to the universe. Let's begin. You breathe in and the body expands. Exhale and it contracts. And all the way up. into it, and get out.
Pulling from the solar plexus, from the chest, it pulls up, keeping the foot to the floor, grounded. And then back up on the knee, bent over, folded over. Bring the feet together, heels together, head is hanging, and then we uncurl, unfold, vertebrae by vertebrae, all the way up, stretching, stretching, reaching, opening. And making way, making the space in front of us, making the way for us. Step into that open space. Feel that movement from the heart desiring to move, the mind deciding to move, and the solar plexus willing you forward, propelling you forward. And we reach behind and heart. Remembering good behind us, good times and bad ones, and coming to the center. If done at the beginning or middle of class, we want to come to the center. At the end, you can part that way, use it as an ending. Very nice. Stay bon, très bien. Oui, oui. Good, good, good. All right, let's see. Let's bring it back up a little bit. Let's touch on our fun polka skip, I think, just for a minute. Let's touch on the polka skip. And we'll also touch on the tanagras, I think. All right, so 1 and 2. Now, polka skip can be done many ways. We can do it straight forward. Or at an angle. And really at an angle. Look for that solar plexus initiating the movement, and the whole body listening. All the way through the ankles. Toes are left lazy. The toes are left to play. Be soft. No pointed toes. The pointing of the straightening of the knee, pointing of the ankle, pointing of the toes as they do in ballet is extremely harmful. It overextends all those muscles and it's very dangerous. You might break the toes, which they do all the time. So it's very beautiful. as all the classic Greek statues and art, you'll see a pointed ankle and the soft toes. Good. You take it around, turn it. Good. Nice. All right, very good. Did you have any questions on any of the things we did? Let's just take a moment to think of that. We touched base on, we did our beginning of class, did some across the floor, get our cardio in, get our heart going. On that physical level also tends to resonate then with the emotional level as well. Get that connected. And we did the torso work, did a couple sessions of that. We did a pretty full session that you can take that longer or further a little bit. And we did the stone movements, and we did a medium version of that as far as length and so forth. Is there any questions?
I don't think so.
Okay, good. Okay, so let's do, should we touch base on the Tanagras?
Today, no.
No, I said, should we?
Oh, I said did we?
No, we can't do that. I'm scared. Please don't make me do those. All right, so we'll touch base on the Tanagras. Okay. So, I think I want to go over them, and I'm going to put on the classic Tanagra music. One of the Sarah Bonds. Oh, the one I have here is nice. And we'll go into the Tanagras, talk about that. Okay. So Tanagras are the name of the little statues that they found in either Greece or Italy or both. They meaning archaeologists, scientists. They were named that because that's the basic area that they were found in, the name of the area, so like Jefferson County, something like that. And what made these statues very special, very unique, was that they were small and of everyday people doing everyday things. The usual statues found in the area are of life-size and larger, of gods and goddesses, usually in marble, and divine creatures doing divine things. And so these instead were everyday people doing everyday things. And they were only 12 to 18 inches, and there were thousands of them lining the bottom of these temples. And I'm sure they were created to represent the masses, and bringing the masses into the temple so that they were there, the energy was there. And they were a set of the marble, they were the terracotta. So Isadora was quite enamored of these, and she made classroom techniques for them, classroom exercises. So we'll do those. So they are exercises that start center, relaxed first position, and we call them Apollonian, after Apollo, the sun god, the male god. So they are not as free-flowing as some other things might be. They're very organized and disciplined. And we start center, and we do a movement with 4 to 6 movements on the right side of the body, and then bring it back to center with the centering movement, back to the first position, and then we do that movement on the second side, or the left side of the body, and bring it back to center. So we'll break it down again, starting center. We breathe, and we relax, shift the weight off the right side. We start with the right, it's the masculine side for this. And then, with this particular one, we're doing Isadora's running Tanagra. We're going to contract and bring up the knee, and over to the right, lift over the left shoulder, bring it back, up high, center through to the center of the body. And again, breathe, shift the weight, bring up the knee, over, and look over the shoulder, and up,
and back. Good. All right, so we'll shift over and use the Enya and do the whole thing. Any questions on that?
No.
Okay. Okay, so you can use a Sarabande, Corelli's is the classic, or you can use this wonderful piece by Enya. Okay, where is my Enya? There it is. Okay. Alright, so let's come back here. You can just be over to this side and a little bit to the back so you can watch me. Okay, so here we are. Relax first position. Breathe. Relax. Shift the weight. Bring the knee up. Over to the right. Move over the left shoulder. Bring the hands up and bring the hands down. Shift the weight. Bring the knee up and over. Over the right shoulder. Hands down. Breathe. Shift the right. Out the world, want to come back to the self and recenter, rejuvenate. Shift the weight, open. And climb the mountain. Gather your chi. Open. Full ecstasy, back, down the mountain. Good. Relax, climb the mountain, gather your chi, open, up, and climb back down. Good. Relax, down to the stream. Wash your hand, wash your arm, chest, face. Up to the sun and center. Very nice, good. You have one you're looking at? Okay, alright, we'll come back to that. Alright, okay, so let's start over again and running a little quicker. Nice. Good. Let's take a water break and give you a little snack break too.